At QualPro, we believe results are everything. For over 30 years, our unique multi-variable testing process has helped thousands of clients produce outstanding results, turnaround results, game-changing results.
CarMax signed up immediately for the multiple variable testing. CarMax last year was the #1 performing stock on the New York Stock Exchange, over 450% growth last year.
We learned a lot of different things on the MVT. Yeah, there's one factor that had no effect that paid for the entire MVT. Our people, down to that tire technician, got so into being involved in it. They got so much out of just thinking the company was listening to their ideas, and they had an opportunity to impact the future. The lift was $33,000 per store in sales and $22,000 in margin. That's huge. Bottom line, we saw an 8.1% growth by implementing the 6 factors.
With over 16,000 MVT experiments across dozens of industries, QualPro has learned that only 1/4 of all business improvement ideas actually deliver improvement. Half of the ideas make no difference, and the remaining actually hurt, meaning that without MVT, you could be wasting 75% of your time, your energy, and your money.
When a $3.5 billion operation has little wins that represent 3% effects, positive effects on your business, I can tell you that's a huge gain.
We take 2 years to roll things out only to find out they didn't work. How great is it to find out something in 30 days? And to find the 25% of the things that matter and the rest of it's all inconsequential. That even if this didn't generate a single extra sale for us, it had huge benefits that paid for the MVT. A reduction from full-page ads to half-page ads in our market saves us up to $8 million. And it's going to save us about 30% of our agency production fee.
QualPro was already working with AutoNation, and so we brought them in, and they did some regression models, looked at everything, built some charts around everything that we did and all the districts we had. Conclusions of the analysis, well, obviously they identified some significant issues. We still had a lot of questions that needed to be answered, and we needed to run an MVT. We did 31 factors, over 2 million possible combinations. 32 combinations were executed across 32 DMAs. It involved every person in the organization. Here the MVT starts, and there's what happened after the MVT started. And in September, we've had our best month that we've ever had for net activations. So you can see that after implementing MVT, what it did to the organization and what it did for us. $3.4 million to the bottom line. As I told you, 50 cents to $1, 3 million leads. It's huge for us.
The MVT process is pretty straightforward, but it's one that we can't do by ourselves. Our team internally can probably process 2 or 3 variables at once in a test, but the MVT process allows us to test up to 500,000 different variables all at the same time and get great results. From fuel efficiency to mix inside the store on the retail side to operational processes and the one we're working on currently, which allows us to see the effect and impact of digital media on the sales floor. The biggest challenge in our business is and has always been that we begin and end our business in a commodity category called fuel. We have got to run our business at the lowest cost possible because what we sell is highly competitive. The MVT process allows to wring out costs and make sure we are the low-cost provider. So we focus MVT both on the retail side and on operations processes that allow us to keep costs out of the system, which allows us to sell things less expensively to our customers.